Hey guys, it's Friday, time for Friday favorites, and I am insanely glad that this week is over. It was just filled with a crap ton of bad news for me in a lot of ways, and so it made this entire week kind of a bummer, and then it was also a rough week for Stella in terms of her listening skills. So, like, work-wise and then parenting-wise, it was not an easy week. And so I'm really glad it's over. And I am looking forward to a fresh start next week. And I am definitely done with hearing about bad news, work-wise. And, yeah, I'm over this week. So, I uploaded quite a few videos this week. I probably, it was a little bit overboard, but I wanted to be able to have some reviews in place for some of the favorites that I was going to be talking about today, so that, you know, this video isn't like hours long. I want to just be able to reference those videos, so they will all be linked down below if I did an in-depth review on any of the things that I'm mentioning. I wasn't able to get reviews out for everything, but I will definitely, over the course of this next week, be like doing additional in-depth reviews. And that's really, honestly, what I like doing the most on my channel. You know, I started watching YouTube to watch other people's reviews. Like, those are the videos that definitely interest me the most, beauty-wise, I guess I should say. So that's what I'm going to try to get back to doing a little bit more of. I had kind of gotten away from that just a little bit, and so I'm going to definitely get back to doing more and more reviews. But I'm going to go ahead and get started this week with my unfavorites, because there were a couple of things. And I'm sorry that I didn't upload Friday favorites last week. So this is actually a couple weeks worth of like favorites slash unfavorites. Last week I ended up meeting my mom at the outlet stores. She made a trip down to go shopping with her girlfriends, and it was kind of a last minute decision, and I was just like, screw it. I didn't want to do any housework. I didn't want to record a video. I just wanted to go hang out with my mom, and so I did. And so that means that a bunch of stuff has piled up for this week. So my first unfavorite stems from last week. It was the hair disaster situation that I had. I'm sure most of you by now have seen that video. If you haven't, I will link that down below as well. But I tried to record a video of, you know, like the steps that I take to color my own hair. And I made the mistake of trying something new while I was recording this video. And my hair just turned out bad. And the product that I used was the Born Blonde from Nice and Easy. And this was specifically for light blonde to dark brown hair. And the color seemed like it would be an ashier, like, lighter blonde, which is kind of what I wanted. I definitely wanted something that was a little bit lighter than what I normally do, but it turned into a very straw-like color. It didn't even come off really on camera the way that it looked in real life. It's tricky with the lighting that I have here, because sometimes it doesn't show like the true colors. I use natural light, but if it's really bright on certain days, it can kind of wash things out a little bit and you can't get the true intensity, and that was kind of the case with this. So the reason that I picked this up was because a lot of times my hair really wants to pull like brassy tones when I color my hair. And that's just always the way that it's been. So this was supposed to have the blue undertones in it to help eliminate that brassiness. But somehow my hair was like, well, no, F that. Like, we're going to be brassy anyway. So it just looked straw-like and oddly brassy. I can't even explain it to you. Like, I wish that I would have been able to like show you exactly like the color that it was in person, but I mean, what are you gonna do? For me, like, a lot of people were like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. It just, to me, it was not what I wanted, and so I was really unhappy with it. So anyway, this was a huge fail for me, and it was also a recording fail, because afterwards I was like, I'm not going to show these people how to ruin their hair. So Anyway, I had to do a bunch of stuff to fix my hair, and I mean, it's fine now. Like, it's okay. It's still not what I really wanted, but I don't care anymore, so I've just given up. I'm just gonna let it go. It needs to, like, have a chance to heal and somewhat repair itself after what I put it through last week. This definitely destroyed my hair. It was crazy dry and just not feeling good after using this. So this is not something I will repurchase again. Sorry, Clairol, but I did not care for this product. What I normally use is the L'Oreal Excellence line. I realized that I should probably just go get my hair colored professionally, and that's on my list of things to do. But I was, you know, like, I have to color my hair very frequently because I'm completely salt and pepper. You guys see that when my hair grows out. So it's very expensive to do it as frequently as I need to, because literally I would need touch-ups like every 5-6 weeks, like probably even 4 to 5 weeks. Like, my hair grows pretty fast. So yeah, try to save some money. Okay, my second dislike for the week. So this was the Big Easy Liquid to Powder Oil-Free Foundation, SPF 35, from Benefit. Now, I did do a review on this. I will link that below, so I won't go too much into depth, but suffice it to say, this product just did not work for me. I'm not saying it's an awful product. I really like Benefit. I like most of the things that Benefit puts out, but my skin just did not like it. I have really oily skin, and so I thought that since this was a liquid to powder and that it was oil-free, that it would be great for my skin. Thankfully, I just have a sample of it. It was a 100-point perk. It slid off my face within 2 hours, and I had to wash my face and start over. So that's not a winner in my book. Again, not saying it's a bad product, but I'm certainly glad that I didn't pay for it. And that it wasn't like a return that I had to deal with. So the Bigger Than BB Big Easy Liquid to Powder from Benefit was a massive bummer for me this week. Also, one kind of random thing, I showed an Instagram haul yesterday of some stuff that I got from Sephora, and so one of the samples that I tossed in was the Tom Ford Noir Eau de Toilette sample. This smells woodsy, patchouli, mannish. Like, those are just the random words that popped into my head. This is, I don't know why anyone would wear this. Is this a woman's perfume? I don't know that it is. I don't know a woman that would wear this. Well, maybe I do. I live in a hippie-filled town and they love patchouli, but oh my god, no, this was like, I should have picked something else. Granted, it was free, but I might save this as like a joke for somebody. It smells that bad. It's like a joke. It's disgusting. Sorry if you like it. Okay, let's jump to some good things. So things that I love this week. So I'm going to start with hair stuff because, you know, after the disaster last week, I had to undo all of the damage that I had done. So the first thing that I did was I went to Sally's and I bought a toner and I used that, which promptly turned the white hair here purple, and I should have known better. I just wasn't very careful when I was applying it, but it's all washed out. What I needed were some really good conditioners. I have been using the Miracle Cloud 9 treatment from Brocado, and I like that, but I just needed something that was just a bit more moisturizing. So I went back to TJ Maxx, and I did end up picking up the Cortex International Argan Oil Moisture Repair Conditioner again. I have shown this before. I had used up an entire container of it, and I loved it. It's very, very moisturizing, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. This is the most awesome everyday conditioner. I love it. I love it so much. And the smell of it too, like I love the smell. I also have the shampoo, and I like the shampoo a lot too, but I have to say that this conditioner definitely has helped to moisturize my hair and to help kind of smooth out the cuticle again, because my hair was feeling like hell. I mean, it was awful. It's been a really long time since I've damaged my hair that much. The other thing that I picked up from Sally's was the one and only argan oil Moroccan Argan Trees Restorative Mask. And I've used this before in the past. This is a very rich mask. It's definitely moisturizing. It helped to, well, what it says it does, it helps to reconstruct and repair. It hydrates and moisturizes, and it texturizes and it shines. Plus, it smells like $1,000,000. I have a thing for scent. Things have to smell good. I use about a quarter size of this, and I work it mostly through my ends first and then the rest of my hair, and then I leave it on for like 6 or 7 minutes while I shave my legs or do what else I have to do. And it rinses out pretty clean. I do feel like a slight coating left on my hair. I'm okay with that right now because it's probably good for me to have a little bit of leftover conditioner in my hair, but it doesn't weigh it down. Like, you know, I'm not like, I don't look like a greasy, gross mess after I use this, or especially this. This is fantastic. I love it. But I do have to say that these two products together, sort of like alternating over the last couple of weeks. Well, no, not weeks. Has it been 2 weeks since I did this to my hair? It has, yeah. So just about 2 weeks I've been using these, kind of alternating them. And my hair definitely feels much, much better. And I'm just glad that I picked them up. For those that are wondering, these two things I did not include in like my beauty budget because I just needed them so badly after what I did for my hair. So these were kind of a bonus for me. Anyway, love them both. You can find them both at, you can find this at Sally's. You can find this at TJ Maxx. By the way, this is only like $12.99 at TJ Maxx. So this is a screaming deal. Okay, another thing that I fell in love with for my hair, and if you've been following me on Instagram, you saw how many samples of this I have. So officially now, because I went to Sephora yesterday, I picked up 3 more, and then I got 1 more in my Sephora order that I had come in. And this is the Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector from Alterna. So now I have 11 of these, which is, I think, 3.5 of like the full-size version of this. So the full-size version is 2.5 ounces. I think I said it was 2 ounces in my review. I have a review of this one. But it is actually 2.5 ounces. So I almost have like 3.5 containers of the full size just in samples that I picked up. They were 100-point perks, and I love it. I started spending all of my points, which I've been hoarding forever on this stuff because I just love it so much, and I just didn't feel like paying for it. Why do that when you can get it for free, right? Anyway, this has been a savior for my hair. It's all that I have in my hair today. It just makes it feel soft. It provides moisture. It provides shine. It provides manageability. My hair just feels so soft, and it smells like $1,000,000. And I just don't ever want to be without this again. I am sort of alternating using this. When I first started out using this last week, I combined it with the Josie Maran Argan Oil Hair Serum, but now I'm alternating days. So today I have this in my hair instead of the Josie Maran Argan Oil Hair Serum. And both of them together work really, really well, but it is just slightly maybe too much for my hair. I did that for a couple of days because I needed the extra moisture, but now that my hair is starting to feel like okay again, it seems to work well alternating the two, so I'm just going to be able to make both of them last that much longer. That's my theory that I'm going with. Anyway, I absolutely love this. I love it on its own. I love it with the Josie Maran Argan Oil Hair Serum. It has just helped my hair feel so much better after the damage that I did to it. So anyway, this is a gluten-free product. I talk a little bit more in depth about, you know, like the different benefits and stuff, and if I think that the claims are right or true in the review. So look for that down below if you missed it. Okay. Whew. Hourglass. So this is the foundation. I still have a little bit of my sample left. So I had actually placed an order for the foundation on the Sephora website. I did it through eBay. I wanted the points, blah, 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 or the cash back. So I placed the order, and then the very next day I used the Hourglass Mineral Veil, I didn't purchase the mineral veil at the time. The story is getting really complicated. The day after I placed the order, I decided to go ahead and use the mineral veil with my Miracle Skin Transformer and my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. And I found that I actually loved the look of this even a little bit more than I loved the look of this with the matching Immaculate foundation. And so what I decided was, once the package came from Sephora, I was like, well, I'm going to return the foundation because I have still like I think more like 3 or 4 backups of this that I need to go through. And I love this, and I will continue to use it for all eternity. And I love this, and I still have a couple of backups of this. So I figured for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and return the foundation. Y'all know I'm on this beauty budget, so I'm trying to be as frugal as I can. And I decided to exchange it just for the mineral veil, which I hadn't originally placed the order for. So I went in store, brought them back the foundation. I hadn't opened it. I hadn't even like looked at it like inside of the package. So I picked this up, and this is what I'm going to use as my primer under the Miracle Skin Transformer before I do my powder foundation. And it's beautiful, you guys. My skin looks glowy, but it's still matte. The oil doesn't break through. My pores look almost non-existent. The rest of my makeup glides on like just that much better. I just can't say enough good things about this primer. I hate the fact that it's $52. It is crazy, crazy expensive. But what I will say is that it works. It feels so amazing on my skin. I have had absolutely zero reaction to it in terms of like pores clogging, breakouts, anything like that. Some people had mentioned that their primer was runny and that you know, like the consistency seemed off. And I did read on Sephora that there was a bad batch of this that went out. I checked mine before I left the store, and mine looks good to go. But if you bought this and you're like, just this doesn't seem right, I would take it back and exchange it, because there was a bad batch that was put out by Hourglass. So definitely go exchange it if that happened to you. This is just, it's so beautiful on my skin. It just, oh, it feels amazing. I love it. I just don't want to be without it now. The next time I will purchase this will have to be during the VIB sale in like November. So I am saving up for this again, but luckily I think I still have like one more use in my little sample jar that I have here. So I'm going to scrape every single ounce of this out of here. And what I actually like about this, so one thing I do want to say really quickly is that so it has a pump, which is really nice, but this also screws off so that you can get one of those like makeup miser tool things, and you can actually get every single tiny bit of product out of here, which I'm going to go grab one of those things so that it's ready to go when I'm no longer able to pump this out of here, but I'm sure that there's still product left in here. The packaging is nice. It is glass, so it's not super travel friendly. And by the way, this is SPF 15, but it's beautiful. I love it. I have not one bad thing to say about this. This video is going to be like so long. I'm sorry, guys. Mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I love it. I did an in-depth review about it. I love this mascara. Let's just leave it at that. This is another thing that I don't want to be without. Of course, it's like $23, but it is totally worth it. So I will link the review down below that I did for this in depth. The blush that I have been just adoring this week, and that I'm actually wearing again today, is the Milani Powder Blush in Coral Cove. Now, these are limited edition. I think that you can probably still find them in some stores. I think they were released at Walgreens. They did not come to my local Fred Meyer this time around. Last year I was able to find them at Fred Meyer. They weren't there this year, so I did order these on the Milani website. I'm not sure if they're still available. If they are, I will link them down below. I love this blush. Some people don't like them because they're a little bit powdery. I don't find that to be the case. I think it looks beautiful on my skin. It wears all day long, and I love the color. It's very springy, and I'm just really enjoying wearing it. 2 eyeshadow products. They're actually cream shadows that I've been loving for the last couple of weeks. I picked up the Smashbox Limitless 15-Hour Cream Shadow in Gemstone, and I did a video where I was wearing this, and so many people asked what I had on my eyes, and this was it. So it's just this really pretty taupey purple. This would be beautiful with satin taupe over top of it, or like in the crease. This is gorgeous. I picked this up at my local CCO for $14. So gorgeous. I will totally be picking up another color the next time that I'm at the CCO. The wear on this is fantastic. It does not flake if you do like 2 coats or 2 layers of it. Sometimes the Maybelline Color Tattoos can flake on me if I like build them up too much, but that was not the case with this at all. It wore all day long. I just don't have anything bad to say about it. The formula is creamy and easy to apply, and it's super long wearing, so I absolutely love this. And this is from somebody who definitely has oily lids. There's like a dog and children running down the street. Is it spring break? Why are all these kids out of school? I get so angry about that. Like, don't you have school? Okay. I don't know why I just got so distracted. The other one that I picked up when I was at the CCO, this was $13. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Shadow Cream in Mochaccino. This is stunning. I think these might be discontinued. I don't know why they would have discontinued this. Like, I feel like I need to go stock up on it because it is such a gorgeous color. It doesn't look like anything special, because it's not. It's literally just this beautiful, neutral, grayish taupe wash of color in a satin finish that looks like $1,000,000. I have worn this in definitely a few of my videos in the last couple of weeks, and I love the way this looks on me. This is fantastic with this in the crease. This is SOS from NYX. So I've used that in the crease in conjunction with this. And then I've also used Over the Taupe in the crease as well for a little bit more dramatic look. So that's Over the Taupe from the NYX Hot Singles line. But so pretty. Again, just like the Smashbox, the wear is incredible. You can layer it for more intensity and it doesn't flake off. I'm just like in love with these. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and they definitely have some unique color choices that you can't necessarily find in the Color Tattoos from Maybelline. So if you're near a CCO, definitely see if you can find these. They are all kinds of lovely. Fantastic. And then the last thing is something that I actually got in the mail with my Sephora order when I placed the order for the Immaculate foundation. And they had some really good like 100-point perks going at the time, as well as like some different like free samples. So this is the Glam Glow Brightening Eye Treatment. I haven't used this yet, but I'm super excited about it. And one of the 100-point perks that I was really like, wow, this is an amazing deal, because normally these are the size that come in like the different sets that Buxom sells. It's one of the Buxom full-on lip polishes in the color Sophia. And I was immediately drawn to it because my cat's name is Sophia, or Sophie. But also the color. It's just this really pretty purpley pink, and it's got some iridescence to it, but it doesn't come off as like iridescent-y on the lips. I would put it on, but I'm already wearing another gloss that I really like, which is the Milani Coral Crush from their Brilliant lip gloss line. But this was amazing as like a 100-point perk because it's, I think, like half size. And again, they sell these all the time in those little kits that they put together. So I was super excited to get one for just a 100-point perk. And this is a color I will be wearing all summer long. I'm actually going to pop this in my purse. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. I actually still have more stuff to talk about, but I'll just put it in next week's video. So all of the links will be down below to videos that I did on like in-depth review things. What is wrong with my words? They're just not coming out of my mouth. It is the end of the week. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. I think I might need a nap. Anyway, I hope that you guys had a fantastic week, better than mine, and that you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.